Dave, thank you. What a thriller in Stegman Coliseum as Georgia finds its third quad one victory of the season by knocking off number 3 Florida. Not a great start here tonight in Red Stick for Tennessee.
It's not the offensive possession they wanted. Trying to run a play, never got set, and Lanier's been trying to catch the ball for about 25 seconds.
Meshack decides to launch a 3 and he drills it.
History, of course, they'd have to hold on to that till Selection Sunday, but what an inside track they could have. Got to take care of business here first.
Play out of the break, goes to Aparo, jump right over Miller. Then he gets it blocked by Collins, but it's still winning. What a difference that'll make for Mark Pope's squad. Carter weaves through traffic, and in a foul, was he shooting? He moved into a starting role second week of January at the point guard position for help taking care of the basketball.
That's another story on LSU is the number of freshmen they play. Imagine Curtis Givens.
LSU has missed its last 6, and they have 4 turnovers in the last 6.5 minutes. Collins fights through and banks it in. Review this one, which was not.
Which I'm okay. I like the rule. So instead of stopping play every time, they review it at the next media timeout. So sometimes the points taken off the scoreboard. If it's late game, they'll immediately go to it.
They did get Collins for the foul. I mean,
well, this is an LSU team that we said has really found their offensive identity, and there's no way you're just going to beat somebody off the bounce. It's got to be quick ball movement, try to get them in rotations, and again, try to get some of these skip pass threes.
They're number 1 in the country according to Ken Palm's defensive efficiency. They're number 1 in the country in effective field goal percentage. Low scoring first half, kind of sluggish offensively for both sides. We're stuck at 36% respectively. 2 to shoot. Ziegler has to hoist from the logo, and the bank's open in Baton Rouge on a Tuesday night.
Carter's their best offensive weapon. I think his best chance at scoring is when he gets a different matchup. Like, keep the ball in your hands now as opposed to when Meshack's on you. He needs to look to be aggressive right now.
So he missed it, but a second offensive rebound. The last.
Ziegler's going to be long on this 3-ball attempt, but it works out for him.
Better hope the defense travels night in and night out. Collins with a hand in his face. Got it. Right over the top of Phillips. That Bailey tried to dump it into the corner. Only 2 to shoot. And now a fadeaway 2-pointer off the mark. Empty possession for LSU in tonight's game. Milicic full head of steam. Got it. Plays much taller than his 6'4" frame would suggest. Had a layup and instead kicks it out. And an assist on the 3 from Chaz Lanier.
Quick release.
Rick Barnes worked with Lanier today, time and again, on getting those shots off quickly. It's a strength of his, something Barnes is still emphasizing. Collins with the face-up. Felix Okpara at the free throw line. 6'11" junior from Lagos, Nigeria, played his high school ball at Link Academy down in southwest Missouri. Carter has it knocked away by Meshack. 5 to shoot. Carter working on Meshack. Can't shake him. 2 to shoot. Going to turn and heave off balance. Yeah, why not? Just as they drew it up. Success at Kansas State. He's got 10 20-point games this season. He has really turned it up. He's better and more efficient offensively than he has been any stop in his college career. Here's Okpara. Drop step and a foul on Collins.
That 65% of his field goal makes are dunks, but they got to get more of those traditional.
That was going to be the easiest bucket of Cade Phillips' career, and he went for the highlight. Ziegler behind the bag and off the glass.
Don't worry, man. I got your back. I always do. And I'm going to turn your missed dunk. But I tell you what, if you're going to miss a dunk, the last thing about that dunk, but when your teammate gets 3 points on that same possession.
A game against Florida was the first career double-double for the freshman from Houston. Gives it up, looking for an assist, and he gets it on a Curtis Givens triple. First bucket of the night. So you get it to your best shooter in the corner. Milicic follows. Wow.
Couldn't come off the rim any more perfect as nobody boxes him out. That is as clean of a crash to the glass as you'll see.
For the Tigers, 6 to shoot. Sears gets it inside. Miller with 2 on the shot clock. Tough angle. Got it. And this is a young but very talented LSU team.
Congrats and cheers on just a sensational career.
Nice cut and a finish by Jordan Gainey. He called. Ziegler has it taken away again. That's his 3rd turnover. Givens running the floor. Reverses it in. 8-point Tennessee lead. This is an LSU team which had the lead at the half against Florida on Saturday. Carter. Beautiful move, and he got it to go.
I'm not saying stand around and watch him dribble and shoot contested shots, but when it gets late clock, he's the one guy that can really create his own.
Hope you don't have anywhere to be tonight. Ball fake by Sears. Spins around on Gainey, and that leaves Miller free for the follow jam. Ziegler with the lob of par in the flush. That is a staple of the Tennessee offense.
That's it.
Sears had Ziegler on skates and then turns into a foul. LSU team shooting only its 3rd free throw of the game tonight. Tennessee lead. LSU hasn't led since this was an 8-7 game. That was 5 minutes into it. Ziegler fouled. Jordan Sears. Ziegler 8th in the SEC at free throw percentage, and he misses the front end. Akpara bails him out. Percentage points below their season average. Collins rolls up the screen. Too easy. I don't want to oversimplify, but Damian Collins is a really good screener. Here's Ziegler blowing by. And all it is busting Kessling left and right.
And when it's game time, it is all business. But he can immediately turn that switch to as soon as practice over, he's going to put his arm around these guys, play a practical joke arm or whatever it might be. But good looks are so hard to come by.
Carter's got another one coming. Last year at Kansas State, Kim Carter gave the Wildcats 15 points, 5 boards, and 2.5 assists a game.
At the time, looked like one of the more impressive non-conference victories for November.
Lanier rattles it home from the 51 against Auburn. Here's Phillips at the free throw line.
I think that was the Stokely game, but he was
getting up to use the restroom, and Dad missed half the game where Tony White set the school record. Broke Ron Whitby's longtime scoring record of 50. Corner 3 again, and this one finally goes for victorious Miller. 7 to shoot. Igor Milicic with the handoff to Ziegler, now with 3 to shoot. Ziegler, what a blow by. He finishes at the buzzer. Is Tennessee more dangerous when he's commanding help on those drives?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, anytime the ball's in Ziegler's hands, good things are going to happen.
Miller got a little space.
Then he just throws it up to Akpara, and the coaching staff saying, hey, don't help off, don't help off.
Carter, who tonight made his 98th consecutive start, going back to his Kansas State days. And now 3. Ziegler has it stripped. Another LSU takeaway. 9th steal of the game for the Tigers. Miller picks up his dribble, tries to thread a needle. Back out to Givens. Big 3 in LSU, and then striking distance with his first free throw attempt of the game. It's a 3rd on Ziegler. And Jai Bailey, who's just a 66% free throw shooter, is going to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Transferred in from Richmond with the Spiders. He was down 7 with 11 to play, and a foul offensively. Miller came through.
I'm not sure that he
had the right elbow.
The right elbow. There you go.
Out victorious Miller goes to the free throw line. A 2-possession game. And he's got the Florida Gators. They went into Stegman Coliseum tonight. They lost head-to-head with Georgia. Georgia snaps a 4-game losing streak. 5-point game, 3 seconds left. LSU got to squeeze one off, and they get a last-second shot off. Not enough. It didn't go. In Tennessee, after sleepwalking through the first half with only 26 points scored against LSU,